Hidden in the quiet town of Guangzhou, China, there is a masterpiece that has stood for more than 100 years. Welcome to Yuing Mountain House, one of the 4 greatest private gardens of Guangdong Province. Here, every window frames a painting, every step tells a story. Let's step into a world where nature and art meet in perfect harmony.
Hello, good morning my friends. This is Ming. Welcome back. Today I'm stepping into a piece of Cantonese history,余荫 Mountain House. It was built way back in 1864 during the Qing Dynasty. That's more than 160 years ago.余荫 Mountain House is one of the 4 famous traditional gardens in here, this province, Guangdong. Small in size, but big on beauty and meaning. I've got the ticket from the booth. Let's start to explore. First thing first, let's just get a brochure from here, which is free, for a better understanding of this place.
Near the entrance, you'll see carvings on the bins, featuring stories of heroes and legends. They are a reminder to Wang's family to always aim for greatness and never settle for being ordinary.
According to the introduction of this brochure, this ancestral hall was built to memorize the owner Wu Bin's father. Now let's check. But before entering to this ancestral hall, I've noticed that there are 1 and 2 stone drums on both sides of the door. The 2 stone drums on both sides symbolize authority and reputation of the family. I've noticed that the door have been separated into 2 parts. A main door, which is super tall, and a smaller foot door.
Usually, only the foot door was open back then, and it's lower than normal, so people had to bow slightly when they entered as a sign of respect. The main door was only opened on special occasions, like festive days or ceremonies.
Look at this. The artificial hills, which is in the middle of this pond. Look at the water. And right next to the clothing shop, there's an exhibition hall. They're drawn by the modern artist. Animals, flowers, some modern architecture. The pavilion behind me, and the water here, and of course some koi fish. They are very traditional and typical elements of these southern China gardens. And look, there are two geese right in the middle. Oh, that's so cute. It's time for their lunch. Oh, this is their little house. Did the two geese just have a fight for the priority who could have the lunch first? I'm not that sure. Please take a look at this floor tile. There are patterns and paintings. The painting like this must have been redone during the renovation or the daily maintenance. But in the past, the builder of this house, Wu Bin, must have already started to paint the ceiling. The painting has already been existed from that time. Welcome to Wenchang Pavilion. This building is dedicated to Wenchang, the god of literature.
The design blends beautifully with the garden, creating a peaceful place for reflection. It's all about valuing knowledge and hard work here.
By entering the first floor of this Wenchang Pavilion, I saw the Guanyin statue, some jade carving like this. And there's also some jade chairs. They're not cultural relics, but the design is good. Now let's go to the second floor. I heard there's someone beating the drums on the third floor. Let's check this out. That's very good. 叔叔，你是刚那个是猴拳吗？还是是猴拳吗？
猴拳是这样的。
哦，
扛龙，他刚才是扛龙，刚才是那个虎形。
刚刚是虎拳。哦。
猴形是这样。
啊，叔叔你打得很好。你是自己学的武术吗？
我是50年前的武术教练。
50年前武术教练来的。
他是林氏村的武术教练。
哦。好厉害！50年前。
我现在70岁了。
叔叔，你70岁了。According to this introduction here, this cuisine will be worshipped before the examination, and once if they success in the exam, the examiner will come here again to worship this god again. Okay, this is the third floor of this pavilion, and this is the second floor of this pavilion. I saw a statue of Guan Yu and Wenchang. Guan Yu is very good at Kung Fu, and he's very brave. And Wen Chang, he is the god of literature. It's time to check another scenic spots of this place. This pavilion is called 闲趣. It means leisure with fun. So I think that is a very good wish of the builder Wu Bin. This is a souvenir shop. Full of something beautiful, something fun. Look at this little thing. And these postcards are purely handmade. There's a piano for the visitor. The decorations of the 12 animals each represents a year. Luopan is like campers, but it's full of Chinese traditional culture. It says it's self-serving shopping and just paid by WeChat or Alipay. So there's no staff here in this souvenir shop. So everyone, if would like to buy something from it, just scan the QR code by themselves, and then take the souvenir stuff and then go. That's very convenient. Oh, this is another courtyard with some exhibition hall. The buildings are old, but this exhibition is new. Let's check. Some vase. This is from Yuan dynasty. This one. These two from Qing dynasty, which is more than 100 years ago. There are more. They have one common feature, which is full of patterns. They're quite beautiful. That's the entrance, and we started our visit from this ancestral hall. Now we are going to visit the second ancestral hall. Both these ancestral halls were built to honor the owner Wu Bin's father and grandfather. And in this courtyard, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. And this is a Long'an tree. Long'an evokes the idea of dragon's eyes. And dragons represents the emperor in the ancient age. Star fruit, on the other hand, has many seeds and is usually slightly sour. In Cantonese, the word for sour sounds like grandchildren, representing a wish for a large and prosperous families with many descendants. What I learned from the introduction here is that this imperial decree plaque has been lost during 1960s and rediscovered during 1980s, surprisingly, in a student dormitory being used as a part of bed frame. In the tradition, only the one with the highest reputation or the oldest can sit in the middle of this meeting room or living room. Now let's take a look at this exquisite design. They're so beautiful, so grand. And there is a classroom in this ancestral hall. It's quite special. The students will sit right here while the teacher sits in the middle. The statue of the Confucian. Oh, I think I found the famous Four Seasons window here. In this city, Guangzhou, it is always warm and humid. The scenery doesn't change that much. It's quite similar all year round. And it's just like this. Even though it's winter now, we can still see the leaves are green. It doesn't snow and the tree won't become red. And the owner Wu Bin have this four-season window to create the different kinds of view.
The windows are made with colored glass, each piece carefully arranged to create a beautiful frame for the scenery outside. When you look through this window with a filter added, it feels like you are seeing the world through different seasons.
Isn't the Four Seasons window amazing? It's quite special. Look at these beautiful brick carvings. Let's deep dive into the details. Does it symbolize the sun? Actually, I have not much knowledge about it. Some bamboos here, or even between the walls. So in the ancient age, the bamboo is considered as the sign of elegance, integrity, and upright. So the owner Wu Bin also planted some bamboo here. Look at this beautiful view. On the right hand side, there's a place called 临池别馆. And it's a place for the owner's study or work. I just tried to imagine that I was the owner and I lived here. So I work or study here. And when I was tired, I look at the outside for this beautiful view. Then I think the tiredness will be gone and I can keep working. And I think this is more than a study room. It's also a place for the spiritual relax. The bamboos is everywhere. And I love this view with grass, planted on both sides of this path. And there's also some carvings. It's a beautiful view of the mountain, the water, and the green plants. I love it. And this is an Asian well. There are 4 wells in this mountain house, and this is one of them. It's not big. On the opposite, it's quite small than a normal well, and it is no longer being used currently. And this is the place for the owner to host the guest. Let's take a look. And there's someone taking some photos. Wow, it's so grand. The decorations, look at them. From the outside, this place looks small, but once you step inside, it's spacious and grand. And this beautiful building is called 小姐楼. In English, it's Miss Building. But I'm wondering why it is called Miss Building. Who is the Miss? Let me just ask her, maybe. 阿姨你好，我想問下。
你好。
你好，我想問下點解呢棟樓叫小姐樓嘅？
因為個院咧係個烏賓嗰啲後代唔知第幾代孫咧就買咗嘅，就叫余苑嘅。咁咧後期佢個女就喺度住咗一段唔係好長嘅時間嘅啫，咁啲人就叫咗佢小姐樓咯。
哦，佢個女因為大家叫佢小姐。
係啊，因為佢係烏家小姐啊嘛，佢哋嗰時係喺度都係有錢嗰啲比較。係有錢嗰啲家族啊嘛，佢哋。哦。咁啊，其他嗰啲陽台啊、嗰啲小廳啊，都係好精緻嘅，反正呢度。哦。係啊，好舒服嘅，因為喺100幾年前有咁嘅設計嘅一個理念係好少人有嘅，係好舒服嘅。你反正行上去坐下3、5知己傾下偈係非常之舒服嘅。
平時好安靜，嗰啲風又好涼爽。
係啊，夏天咧更加舒服。嗱，你特別到有花開呢個季節啊，遲2個月就好香㗎啦！朝頭早鳥語花香嘅可以講係。哦。啲雀仔叫得好好聽嘅，啲花又全部都好香㗎啦！依家呢個季節就冇花香啦。
哦，明白。
佢一直都係好有錢，因為可能喺海外多乜嘢，一直可能喺呢邊都有錢，但係佢又唔係嗰種話有錢啲地主蝦蝦霸霸喎，佢哋。係對周邊人都好好嘅喎，嗱佢起咗呢度，佢初一15都打開俾啲人開放俾周邊啲居民玩嘅喎。佢呢度唔係愛嚟常住嘅喎，佢常住係自己攞屋嘅喎，呢度係愛嚟招呼朋友啊。總之佢就係咁起咗咁嘅啫，佢唔係真係自己享用獨樂嗰種嘅喎。
唔該曬姨你啊！
唔使。
唔該曬。
唔使。
I've learned a bit more about this Miss Building. Once there's a daughter of the descendant of the owner Wu Bin, so it is called Miss Building. Auntie shows me the way to the staircase to the 2nd floor. 呢邊呢度啊，阿姨呢度啊。
我呢度呢個樓。係。我呢度上。
你哋上先啦。
睇下，就係都唔知你行咗未。
We are now going to the 2nd floor of this Miss Building. This is a place for resting play some musical instruments. The light shadows. It's very beautiful. I'm on the balcony of this Mist building. Such a great place with beautiful scenery, fresh air, and I can even hear the birds singing. And this is a wedding room. Let's take a look. It's full of red elements. In China, red always symbolizes good luck and the vibe of celebration. But I was told by the auntie that this was just a room in the past, but right now it's for showcasing what it's like for the wedding room in China. Apart from the red cloth, please just take a look and focus on the bed. It's made of wood with some carvings. And the wardrobe. The scenery is so beautiful here. These paintings were painted by one of the outstanding descendants of this owner, Wu Bin, and he's called Wu Xihua. I love this beautiful round gate. It's like a full moon. By walking through the path in this garden, I found there's a little guy in this cage. Two little guys. Two peacocks. Hello. This is called Peacock Pavilion. The Peacock Pavilion, the water and the koi fish in the pond, they're just like a painting. And the peacock always symbolizes good virtue and good luck in Chinese culture. So the owner Wu Bin always regards the peacock as a reminder to himself to always protect the well-being of the local people. And this is a pavilion with so many windows of all sides. It's called 玲珑水榭. It is also called octagonal pavilion because it has 8 sides. And on each side of this pavilion, you can have a special view. Check this garden out. It's small, but it is with plenty of trees and even a pond, but it's a shallow one. I just got 5 coins from this coin ATM, and this coin is like this. I will use these coins to hit the head of the turtle of the pond. It is said that if I can hit the head of the turtle, it will bring good luck all year round. Let's just give it a try. Right here. Get ready. Hey! Oh! It hit! Another one. Hey! Oh. The fourth one. And the fifth one. Hey! Yay! That was so much fun. And I think the coin that I threw into the pond can be collected by magnetic. I have to say it is small but exquisite.
From its thoughtful design to the unique stories behind every corner, it truly offers a glimpse into the past and the culture of this remarkable family.
As we wrap up our visit to Yuing Mountain's house, I hope you've enjoyed exploring the rich history and beautiful architecture with me. Thanks for joining me today. If you ever visit Guangzhou, maybe also check this place out, the Yuing Mountain House in Panyu District. Alright, hope you have a nice day. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.